Good morning. It's time for our conscious thought of the day. I want to talk about how deceiving feelings can be sometimes. How sometimes your feelings be deceiving you. Your feelings will make you feel. Y'all know what I mean. It'll get you all in your head and make you think that some of the things that you are working on or working towards are impossible or that they can't happen when that's not true. And even though it might not look like what you want to see, sometimes you really just get discouraged by the journey itself. You may feel like, oh, this is impossible, it will never happen, it can never change. But all of that stuff is not true. And you have to really believe that in your heart, or else you'll never receive the change that you're trying to get. Everything, life itself is a journey. It's a whole marathon. You have to take your time, and you can't think that every issue, every situation, you're gonna just be able to sprint through. It doesn't work like that. And sometimes we allow ourselves to get overwhelmed because of how long things are taking, but it's going to come. It may not come at that exact time, but it will come eventually. It may take a day, it may take a couple of days, but hey, you got to think about it. You weren't able to do a lot of the things that you're able to do now immediately. Like, you didn't come out your mother's womb able to walk, talk, know how to feed yourself, know how to clothe yourself, think properly. None of that happened in the blink of an eye, the moment you just arrived. You have to allow time for things to grow and things to develop, essentially. Because if you don't, then you're just forfeiting what could have grown, what could have happened, just because things aren't happening in the manner or at the pace that you would like to see them. So don't forfeit any of your blessings on account of impatience. Allow God to have time to, as they say, mold the clay. Because I don't know if you guys have ever taken pottery or ever tried it, but it starts off as just a blob of wet clay, and you have to take your time molding that thing so it could become a masterpiece. So if you give God enough time to allow you to become a masterpiece, it's gonna happen. But keep going, keep trying, have faith.